Hello, I'm back. That was probably way louder than I realized. Um, so recently in my professional life, my personal life, and just kind of random interactions, I've been encountering this need to discuss something that I've kind of explored in my life and my spiritual journey, but I'm finding it much more timely and applicable to those I encounter. And the thing is kind of a triple threat theme of people, places, and things, and how that affects you mentally slash emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So what I've kind of decided to do with my time on 5 before for the next few podcasts is kind of split it up and discuss each in turn. But I'm going to kind of use this one today to kind of serve as an introduction to it. And I'm just going to lay some fact on you. And the fact is that the people you choose to be around, the places you choose to go to be, even for small amounts of time, and the things that you allow yourself to take in, whether it's music, movies, the things you read, the things you watch on TV, the movies you go see, the things you do with your free time, or the things you expose yourself to, by other people doing it and you just being there. All of that has an effect on you. And yes, it affects your physical life. It affects your emotional well-being. And it can either affect it negatively or positively. And it affects your spiritual journey and your spiritual life and your walk with Christ. So as we kind of go through these podcasts, I'm going to kind of throw out different things that I want you to consider in your life and kind of do what I've been trying to do lately and encouraging others to try and do, which is to kind of use a measuring stick and see, is this person someone that I need to be around? Is this person someone that encourages me to walk in line with Christ? Is this person taking me out of something and putting me in a place where I'm in physical danger, where putting me in a place where I'm constantly being emotionally torn because of the things that are being said or going on? Is this person exposing me to things that affect my mental well-being, things that I shouldn't be hearing, saying, doing, singing? And then, we'll kind of go through each of those. But as we go through all of that, I want you to use your measuring stick and see where you are on that. Are there people that you need to alter your relationship with? I'm not saying get rid of them altogether, but sometimes it's best to love people from a distance. Are there places that you're going or you're involved with or attending that maybe aren't encouraging you or pushing you, or are doing those things but are doing them in the wrong direction? And then lastly, are you involved with things or in allowing things to come into your life and stay in your life that aren't pushing you more towards Christ? So as we kind of go throughout these weeks, and as we take today, I want you to kind of start thinking on those things now, because just making one small change in either of those areas where you've got a stepping stone for the evil one to come in and latch onto you, it starts affecting the other two, and then eventually it starts consuming you, and it will consume you physically, it will consume you emotionally, and it will consume you spiritually. And we have to be wary and aware of what we're doing and who we're around and where we're at and what we're consuming, because of the fact that it affects us personally. But as it affects us and eats us, it begins affecting everything else and everyone else we encounter and everything else we're involved in, which in turn affects our entire testimony. So I encourage you to constantly be in check of those things and be aware. I mean, it sometimes is things that come in, or people that come in that we weren't ready for. We didn't mean to expose ourselves, but we were. So you need to recognize when those things do come in and come around, so that you can get yourself back in check and, check it at the door and leave it where it's at and be done with it. So I encourage you to come back and hear more about this. It's, like I said, it's something that's really been on my heart, something that I've been dealing with personally as well as interpersonally with my friends and even professional contacts, as well as just strangers I'm meeting. And this is a topic that's coming up, so I feel like it's something that needs to be shared. Maybe not as exciting as some of the other things we discuss, but it's something I feel like it needs to be talked about, and it's time to talk. So y'all have a great day.